All right, welcome everybody. Today I wanted to talk about a question that comes up quite a bit is, should I choose and join another HealthShare? So a lot of people are already HealthShare members of various different HealthShares, and they want to know, should I make the switch? Should I switch over to another HealthShare? And I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to tell you some things to consider and think about before you ever make the switch, okay? So, first of all, make sure that you understand their cancellation policy. Whatever health share you're with, they might say, hey, you need to notify us by the 1st or the 15th, or we need 15 days of notice or 30 days of notice. Some of them will say an email is fine. Some of them will say we want something written saying that you need to write us, have something in written form to say, hey, this is my intent to cancel. So, whatever the policy is, you want to make sure that you understand it before you ever move forward. Something else that I think you should heavily consider before ever switching a health share is you want to make sure that your cancellation date and your start date with whatever you're getting set up with makes sense, that you're not going 10, 15, 30 days in between with nothing available to you. That's something that does happen. Make sure that the month and the date and the year all make sense and line up before you ever move forward with a new health share. Something else to consider, because with health shares, I feel like I'm probably a broken record here because I say it all the time, but with a health share, pre-existing conditions are not eligible for sharing, at least not in the first year of membership with any and all health shares. So if you have a pre-existing condition, you want to consider what that is, what the costs could be if you are on your own. And with the new health share, will they share in those same expenses? Will they share in those expenses after the first year or any time after that? So just make sure that you're looking at your entire, you, yourself, your spouse, your family, your kids, and make sure that you have that consideration before you move forward with any health share, because that's something that I don't know how much people are thinking about that. And I want to make sure that whatever health share you do move into, that you have a good experience with it. And that is definitely one thing to keep in mind. Also, I wrote down some notes to make sure that I don't forget anything. Oh, this is a big one too. If you have, and this kind of goes a little bit in line with the cancellation policy in and of itself. They'll probably have it written there. But if you're canceling your health share membership to move on to another health share or something else, you want to make sure that there is no outstanding medical bills that are going to be paid with the community. Let's say you have some kind of medical procedure and it's $1,000 or $2,000 that the health share was supposed to pay. Like that was their portion. Let's just assume, okay? And maybe the reason why you're transferring to another health share is because it's been 7 months and it still hasn't been taken care of, paid for, resolved, and you're rightfully upset. You've already submitted them everything, and you're like, you know what? I just want to go to another health share. If you are to cancel your health share membership, I'm pretty sure every single health share has in their guidelines that if you cancel, then they will not pay for the eligible medical expenses for you once you cancel. So you want to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, any medical bills taken care of, resolved, paid for before you move forward. I know a few people that they had smaller medical bills that weren't taken care of, and they were like, you know what, it's not worth staying with this health share, so I'm just going to move to another health share that I know that is more reliable, something that I can count on. And so that's something to, that was their choice. That was something that they were saying, hey, you know what, I'd rather just wipe my hands of this. I know they're not going to pay for it. I'd rather just move forward with something else. So that is something to consider as well. Again, I'm not going to tell you which one to do because I don't know your situation, but that's just something to consider and think about before you move forward with another health share. Also, something that I'm going to provide a link below this video. But if you have, I have reviews on my website. Some of you have already seen it. Some of you have already written reviews, and I appreciate that so much. I am trying to grow my reviews on my website. So if you have any experience with a health share, whether it's positive or negative, it will help other people, help them make a decision if that health share is a good fit for them or not. So if you don't mind taking a minute of your day to write a review on my website, like I said, I'll have a link below this video. I would really, really appreciate it. And I think it's definitely going to help a lot of people. Also, I will have a link to my Facebook group. I am growing a community of HealthShare members from all over the country, from all the different health shares, so that we can talk to each other. We can ask questions, we can learn, we can grow, and we can help each other out. I think it's going to be really helpful. So if it's something that you're interested in, please feel free to join. We would love to have you there. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below this video. I am a real person. I'm here. I am more than happy to answer your questions and see what we can do to help you find a health share that's a better fit for you. As always, I do have my free guide. That's something also that you can check out to help you learn red flags to avoid and some things that I think you should at least consider when joining a health share. So that is all I have for today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will have another new video for you this next week. Talk to you guys later. Bye.